Ashtar Sheran's urgent call, a galactic convocation for light workers. Dear brothers and sisters of this beautiful planet, Master Lady Nada speaks. Greetings, brothers and sisters of light. A new wave has swept across the galaxy, carrying energy and a direct impact call from the Stellar Command. Ashtar Sheran. Ashtar, our cosmic brother and guardian of Earth, has broken the silence to convene an unprecedented galactic convocation. Light workers, this is the moment we have been waiting for thousands of years. If you are listening to this message, please be aware that this is no accident. The awakening has arrived, and the time to act has come. Every word you hear at this moment is a fragment of a great truth. This is a galactic call, and now light workers are being activated. Prepare yourself. Remember who you are. Ashtar Sheran says, the time has come, and those who feel a calling in their soul will understand. Each syllable resonates as immutable truth. The Earth, this blue planet pulsing with light among the expanses, has officially entered the final phase of the Grand Galactic Plan. The silent operation that was formulated over the course of eons now reaches the surface of collective consciousness. The call has been made. The seals have been broken, and light workers are summoned to assume their positions in the planet's energy field. Do you feel it? That anxiety, that vibration passing through your dreams, thoughts, feelings. Something subtle but profound, telling you that something important is about to happen. It's an unusual sensation. This is an echo of your true self, your origin, because you who are listening to these words now are not just a person going through a transition period. You are an ancient soul with star memories encoded in your multidimensional DNA, and these memories have begun to reactivate. At this moment, all light workers scattered throughout Earth are connected by an invisible galactic energetic network, a crystalline grid. This has been supported by advanced civilizations of the Intergalactic Federation of Light and is now strengthening to consolidate frequencies that were previously unreachable on the earthly plane. Each light worker has their own special, unique role, mission, and purity necessary for the success of this moment. Ashtar says that Earth is at an inflection point in the main timeline, with the three-dimensional holographic matrix being deprogrammed layer by layer, and as old structures collapse, multiple new realities begin to emerge. This is why you might feel confused, anxious, or even have an inexplicable call to self-isolation. Your soul is rebuilding. What many perceive as chaos is actually a cosmic restructuring process. The Galactic Invocation is not mandatory military service. It's not about struggle, but about alignment. We are talking about internal activation. A warrior of light does not wield a sword. They radiate purity. The new terrain will not be built from bricks or steel, but with the help of vibrations, intention, and consciousness. Ashtar Sheran's call is clear. Abandon illusions of separation and fear. Duality was a school, but now graduation is no longer beyond the mountains. Millions of intelligent auxiliary ships are stationed in orbit near Earth. Their crews are monitoring with deep respect and love every step we take. They do not interfere by force. After all, this is a planet of free will. But they respond to every high-frequency code transmission, quantum healing, and invisible support. When you meditate, when you pray, when you align with the higher, you are in direct contact with them. Ashtar also said that certain points on the planet have become activation portals for ancient souls. Places like Mount Shasta, Machu Picchu, Chapada Diamantina, the Andes, Himalayas, and the Atacama Desert hold ancient records that are already opening. If you feel drawn to one of these places, perhaps you have a direct connection with the priesthood, genealogies, time guardians, and stellar councils of the past. Planetary ascension is now entering accelerated mode. This means that everything that does not correspond to truth, love, and light will surface. This may be uncomfortable but necessary. Masks fall, curtains part, and the true self will emerge. It may seem like you're losing everything, but what disappears is precisely what you cannot take with you. What remains is your essence. Light workers, the waiting time is over. Ashtar says you have all been preparing for this moment throughout your lives. You have passed through vanished civilizations, maintained records in Lemuria and Atlantis. You were present in the chambers of the Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, and Andromedans. And now you are here, incarnated to consolidate the new frequencies. The entire universe is watching in amazement as this happens. The transition is not a single event, but a sequence of activations. Many feel the urgency to move to another city, leave their job, begin spiritual projects, connect with nature, change your eating habits, or stop consuming toxic people and environments. This is not coincidence. This is a restructuring of your energy field, which may seem strange, irrational, or illogical to the mind. In fact, it is a grand plan developed by you, the higher self, in synchrony with the divine plan. At this moment, the stars are aligning with the spatial records of human races. Liberation codes are being emitted, light structures surrounding the planet. Great energy satellites operating in resonance with humanity's hidden records. When you hear these words, you too are being encoded. You receive a vibrational password, access to which only those who are prepared can receive. Ashtar Sheran emphasizes that the collective awakening is inevitable, even for those who still resist or mock the process. At some point, they will be touched by the light. Every soul will be called. Every consciousness will face its own truth. And in this confrontation, there is no punishment. There is liberation. Suffering does not come from light, but from resistance to it. When you let go, when you trust, when you surrender to the cosmic flow, healing occurs. The second phase of the Galactic Convocation has already begun, as the curtain between worlds thins. Ashtar Sheran reveals that pulsating waves of crystalline light come directly from the central sun of the galaxy. These waves not only cleanse the dense layers of Earth's psychosphere, but also activate latent regions of our multidimensional DNA. You are experiencing this now. Even if you don't realize it, your dreams are changing. Your body, your intuition, your emotions. Everything is rebuilding to a new vibrational mode. Many people feel physical pain, severe fatigue, fainting, memory issues, strong emotional fluctuations. These are symptoms of restructuring codes emitted by the fleets of the Galactic Federation. They act as triggers that free you from the obsolete and give strength to your true light. The nervous system, chakras, and subtle bodies are being upgraded to adapt to new frequencies. Ascension is not only spiritual but also energetic, emotional, physical, and mental. Earth is preparing to level with the crystalline timeline. This timeline is the path of least resistance for the manifestation of new Earth. The plan is already consecrated in other dimensions. Now it begins to intertwine with our physical reality. This is the near future. This is happening now. And each of us has to choose which vibrational lines we want to remain in. Linear time, as we know it, is collapsing, giving way to multidimensional spherical time, where past, present, and future coexist simultaneously. Those who resist the transformations will experience greater intensity in their personal processes. Everything not in resonance with light will be exposed. Secrets, hidden intentions, control structures, media manipulation, historical lies. All of this will be known, and the more light penetrates, the more shadows will be revealed. Herein lies the paradox of planetary purification. For truth to prevail, illusion must be illuminated. And Ashtar reminds us, do not judge what comes to the surface. Look with neutrality, greet with compassion. The destruction of old structures is necessary for the birth of new ones. And you, light workers, are the bearers of this new purity. Every time you choose peace, love, and truth, even amid chaos, you are establishing a new reality in the physical plane. In recent lunar cycles, interdimensional portals have opened, allowing highly developed beings from other dimensions to come to Earth to help with the transition. These beings do not intervene but offer subtle support, guidance in dreams, strong intuition, synchronicity, spontaneity, healing. Many of you are undergoing preparation during sleep, participating in spiritual meetings on motherships, receiving direct instructions about your mission. The Galactic Convocation is not just a metaphor, it is real. It is the activation of souls dedicated to the divine plan. Many are now awakening to who they really are. Healers, channels, mentors, guides, teachers, frequency activators. No matter what your current status or profession, the calling goes beyond any earthly label. Deep down, you know that you have to do something more, and it's time to start. The signs are everywhere. increased observations in the sky, unexplained noises, unusual weather conditions, changes in Earth's magnetic field. Mother Earth herself is moving, aligning with the divine plan. Your energy, ethereal, emotional, and mental bodies are being restored to their original purity. You feel motivation to meditate more, eat less, seek silence, reconnect with nature. Pay attention to this call. It is the whisper of your soul reminding you of your mission. Ashtar Sheran emphasizes that the coming weeks will be decisive. This will be a period of great internal and external revelations. Be willing to let go of relationships, ideas, plans, old versions of yourself. The new cannot enter where the old insists on staying. Liberation begins with the decision to be true to yourself. Everything based on illusion, fear, or control is over. The Galactic Federation is closely following humanity's collective behavior. They do not interfere or impose, but they react to vibrations. The more souls awaken, the more support they can send. Quantum technologies are being used for the restoration of planetary energy fields and also for the stabilization of human emotions during this transition. Liquid light, resonant waves, healing chambers, alignment with the sacred geometries of the universe. Everything is already working, and now you can access them. You just need to be in harmony. Meditate, be silent, ask with a pure heart. These technologies are not physical as we know or imagine them, but they operate at frequency levels in the fifth dimension and higher. To understand them, it is necessary to expand your consciousness. New Earth is already ready, but to move there, you have to be compatible with it, and this requires commitment. You are being prepared for the quantum leap at all levels of your being. Ashtar Sheran says that a light worker who awakens creates a wave of influence that reflects from thousands of other souls. Your awakening is collective, though it may seem solitary. Never underestimate your vibrational strength. You are a space antenna transmitting light wherever you go. Earth is giving birth, and as with all births, there is pain, there is effort, there are contractions, but there is beauty, new life, rebirth. Do not fear what awaits. On the contrary, rejoice in it. We have been preparing for this our entire lives, and now it is time to remember. You are not alone and never have been. Your star brothers and sisters, your mentors, your guides, they are all with you. The veil is falling. Separation is an illusion. Unity is the only truth. Right now, as you listen to this message, healing frequencies are radiating in your direction. You can feel them as warmth, goosebumps, deep emotions, or inexplicable peace. Let them flow, accept them. This is the second activation. With each one, you will be part of this call to rise to a new level of consciousness. With each revelation, you will transmit a code. With each word, you will suggest a clue. And all that is required of you is to be present, be attentive, and open-hearted. The entire universe has conspired for the good of your awakening. Earth's energy field is accelerating, and the magnetic grid holding the three-dimensional experience is gradually dissolving to make room for the crystalline grid of the fifth dimension. Ashtar informs us that a new phase of alignment now begins when time starts to act as an instant mirror of the internal vibration of every human being. The frequency you support today determines what you will see manifested tomorrow. This is the new energetic dynamic of the planet. Nothing can be hidden anymore. Everything will be open. Even the fact that you no longer want to see. Light workers are asked to take a more assertive position. Now is not the time for doubt and expectations. It is time for conscious vibrational actions. Spirituality is no longer a refuge to escape from reality. It is the foundation on which the new reality will be fixed. External structures will collapse, not as punishment but as liberation. Each shock will bring a new possibility of truth. That which was supported by the illusion of control will have no more space in the new cycle. Ashtar emphasizes, stay firm in your will. Many signals have been sent. Changes will occur in regions across the globe. Simultaneous activations. Light codes will be felt in the sky, in the winds, in the waters, and in our own bodies. Deep feelings of belonging and longing for home will arise with greater intensity. The reminder of cosmic origin will be inevitable. Each incarnated soul responding to the call activates a star map in your vibratory field that connects with the fleets of light. It is a natural, automatic, unstoppable process, and although the mind doubts it, the heart knows it. Your DNA contains records of all your soul contracts. You are not here accidentally. You are not an accident. You are a point of light, strategically planted to maintain the balance of the whole. You are right where you need to be, doing exactly what you came to do. You are right. It is as sharp as ever. Follow what drives you beyond yourself. Follow your heart. Follow what expands your soul. Say no to what exhausts you. Say yes to what makes you feel alive. Honor your light. Honor your journey. Honor your calling. Divine plan in action. And you are a key part of it. Many physical, social, political, and spiritual events and changes are coming. Be ready not in the sense of fear, but in the sense of confidence. Everything is under control. Everything is aligned. All you need to do is hold on to your vibrations of love, truth, and light. The rest will reveal itself. And if at any moment you doubt, simply close your eyes, breathe deeply, and listen. You were called, you were trained, you were chosen, you are a light worker. And the galactic call has been heard. Blessings. We send a strong and tight hug to each of you from Master Lady Nada.